Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Creator Connections Readings. My name is Jean, and this is going to be a pick a card reading to see if you are on the correct path. So, I just want to follow that up with saying that we are always on the correct path, right? So, this reading is more intended to assist you with are you on your highest path? Let's say that rather. So, we have four piles to pick from. For pile number one, we have this cute little cow carrying a bucket of milk, sharing the abundance, sharing the love, you know, going around and healing and just lovely, lovely vibes. For pile number two, we have this cool Grecian vase thing. It looks lovely. I really enjoy this vibe. I've been very much into Grecian stuff since a child. For pile number three, we have this cute little dragon standing and holding rose quartz. It's such a cute, look at those eyes. These eyes speak to me, hey, they communicate a lot of information. Really cute as well. And then for pile number four, interesting, we have this oil lamp incense holder thingy. Yeah. So those are the four piles to pick from once again to see if you are on your highest and greatest and how you can go into that. Pick your pile and I will see you there. Satnam. Satnam, pile number one, for those of you who picked this beautiful cow, this is going to be your pile, your reading, to see if you are on the correct path, if you are on your highest path, and yeah, basically just more on your path, I guess. In regards to if you're not, what can we do about that, etc., right? Okay, we have the Six of Earth. I'm already getting and I want to say an immediate yes, pile number one. The reason why I say that with the Six of Earth is because the Six of Earth is a card of balance. Okay, it's a card of equal give and take. So it's like you're in this. You're already aware and in embodiment of this process of co-creating with Creator, right? As we are meant to do. Queen of Water, beautiful. At the bottom of the deck we have the King of Fire. Pile number one, I truly, and then the Queen of Earth. I truly feel that you are on the correct path. Even if you're not necessarily aware of the fact that you are on the correct path, I feel like you maybe see life in a way more we're always on the correct path anyway, right? So you have that kind of understanding, and I feel like that is why you are co-creating with Creator. Okay, you might be a fire sign, you might even be a water sign. You don't have to be. The King of Fire gave me this energy once again of actually you co-creating with Creator. Okay, it's like you know when to take action, like divinely inspired action. You know when to when to be still, when to be intuitive, when to receive. Um, yeah. If you're not in this energy just yet, pile number one, are you on your correct path? Like you are about to go onto the correct path, okay? Because you obviously picked pile number one for a reason, and you're hearing this for a reason. Never doubt the messages that come through. Not from me personally, but never doubt a message that resonates at your core. No matter who it comes from, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. But I also once again feel like you know this. You're a Queen of Water, you know. You embodied that energy. Um, so yeah, the correct path is pile number one on the correct path. We have the Two of Wands. Mm-hmm. I feel like if there is anything that were to in some way divert you from your correct path, from your highest path rather, it would be something in regards to love, okay, or it would be something in regards to some kind of I'm gonna say love because the Two of Wands gave me that vibe, and then the King of Hearts came up as well. um I'm also hearing for some of you, if you're on some sort of path to healing some sort of love situation. Like if you're already in the midst of that path as you're listening to this reading, that is leading you to like prosperous a prosperous outcome, like good times, to a Ten of Hearts activation is actually what I'm hearing for you. Okay, so all in all, pile number one, like things seem really nice. Like don't go in regards to a love situation. Don't go to somebody now, or don't let somebody come now. Like once again, I feel like this is for those of you who are already in a situation and you're kind of like healing things. For those of you who are single though, like I feel like this love, this loving thing, this loving energy is kind of what I picked up what I first said. Like if there was something that would get you off rail or like derail you, it would be a love situation, like maybe somebody coming in. But then I feel like that somebody coming in would be some kind of a like a playerish kind of vibe. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, pile number one, is like you're on the correct path. Like just continue focusing on yourself. Okay, continue focusing on bringing balance to your own masculine and feminine energy. Okay, like I feel like your feminine energy, pile number one, is yeah, okay. I wanted to say your feminine energy might be stronger, but I don't necessarily want to say that, because like the masculine energy, like when I wanted to say that the masculine card was like, wait a minute, you know, it's almost like you're meant to be more in your feminine energy currently, in a sense of when it comes to like when it comes to life in general. But I'm also hearing to tell you, like, don't hesitate to take action when you feel guided to, right? But like you're not supposed to be seeking anything out currently, is the vibe I'm getting. Okay. um yeah, so with this nine of wands and the jack of hearts, and then we have the jack of spades, six of earth, and nine of hearts. I feel like you shouldn't be focusing on any kind of love situation. You should be focusing on healing yourself. Okay, like that would be what your highest correct journey currently is. I'm not saying that you'll always have to do this. I'm hearing somebody even feel like, yeah, but I've been doing this for years. um, we all go in our own pace, unfortunately. Like, I don't know what to tell you about that. Like, God works in mysterious ways, unfortunately. And also the thing is, like, as long as you feel like this about the process, like, oh, but I've been doing this for years, that just means, unfortunately, like, I don't want to sound condescending or anything, but that just means that you haven't healed what you're supposed to be healed, that you were supposed to heal. Because if you healed it, you wouldn't feel like, oh my god, my god. Like, it's okay to get tired, and it's okay to get despondent and stuff like that, right? But there's like you keep moving past it, because every time you move past this fight, you come to this space, this balance within yourself, right? I'm sure you've noticed this. There's a very specific person I'm talking to right now. um so focus more on yourself, and for some reason I'm getting to tell you, focus more on the light side of things. Focus on, like, every time you go through like a tough cycle, or every time you feel done in or wounded or something like that, remember all of the other times that you felt that way, but every time you came through, it didn't even matter, like that you went through it in some way, right? Like, I feel like that's what God is trying to teach you as well. So yeah. But don't get me wrong, I completely understand that, like, oh my god, uh, truly. The abundance card is popping up, okay, and I'm also seeing the five of air at the bottom of the deck. So this is that energy, this energy that I'm feeling. I'm feeling this. Somebody in this pile is hoping that, like, their correct path is something to do with love. I'm getting this vibe of somebody here wants maybe somebody to like come and save them. Exactly, somebody wants somebody to come and save them, but that's not going to happen. Okay. And even if a person comes in to save you, it's not going to turn out the way that you would want. Okay, so like, nobody's coming in to save you, nobody's going to do that. You're bringing this to yourself. The six of earth and the six of air. You're bringing in this balance for yourself. You're bringing in this healing for yourself, okay? And I feel like the reason why you're experiencing this like, I almost want to say aloneness healing, is because God wants to show you, like, look, look at your power. So as long as you're focusing on yourself, pile number one, you are definitely on the correct path, okay? Um, yeah, I feel like you are already, once again, I just wanna reverberate, like, I feel like you're already a very balanced person. Um, there's just a little bit more healing that needs to be done in regards to, I'm hearing codependency, but like in regards to maybe hoping for an outside influence wanting to save you or something like that, okay? So yeah, pal number one, that was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile number two, for those of you who picked this beautiful vase. This is going to be a reading to see, are you on the correct path? Are you on your highest path? So I already got like an ancestral kind of vibe, like connecting with your ancestors. But for some reason I'm getting a black person connecting with Grecian energy, with Grecian ancestors. I don't know what that's about, but like I've also learned like the spirit world is very woo, you know. So that's a very specific energy, okay? It doesn't have to be. That's just that also just might be a message of like maybe your path, your journey up until now and thus far, specifically is what I'm hearing, has seemed somewhat like I'm hearing disastrous, but maybe very chaotic in a sense of like things not really making sense and puzzles not fitting. Like why would an African person be feeling this ancestral connection with like Grecian energies, you know? But like I feel like it's about to make sense for you, pile number two, okay? But so yeah, are you on your highest path? You might even be at this reading because maybe you've been receiving so many signs and connections with like cultures or spiritualities or deities that is not of your race or ethnicity or culture, and now you're wondering like what's going on. But once again, you know, the gods, the spirits, God is very like we're all one, right? Like it's all one thing ultimately. But yeah, so you might have been feeling like maybe you're in some kind of like illusion, or yeah, I feel like yeah, you might feel like you're in some kind of illusion or like you're not on the right path. Um, Seven of Fire, and that's why you're at this reading, at this divination. Let's see, the Eight of Fire. So that once again is the clarity. That once again is the message that you're gonna get. Okay, I feel like you are on the correct path. Like this abundance card came up, but it fell backwards, and usually I didn't mind that. I just do want to mention though, this abundance card is talking to me about like once again ancestors. This feels like an ancestral knowledge. I struggled a little bit there to express because that energy was all of a sudden very like big for me, okay? Especially in my heart space and my throat. And my third eye actually. So, yeah, pile number two, you might actually be feeling like you're guided on a wrong path or like in an unknown, very chaotic path, excuse me, but that's your ancestors. Even if you're fucking, I don't know, even this is, even if you're a Jewish person that is like studying Norse mythology and worshipping Norse gods, like the Jews versus German kind of, you know, like there might be that weird like what the fuck history, but you're being called to like be some kind of bridge. That's the vibe I'm feeling, okay, pile number two. And that's a very powerful, like that's a proper, but that's a very true healer. That's a very true shaman. That's a very true prophet, light worker. It's somebody that brings unity where there's always been division, okay? Wow, pile number two, you have a very big mission or a very big role to play, okay? The crone, king of earth, king of air. I'm not gonna take these cards. I just want to see the energy of it. And the four of fire. Okay. Let's put this intuition, yeah. Okay. I do want to mention pile number two. It like your path, your journey feels very destined. Your path and your journey feels very like it's interesting because like at the end of pile number one, like I started getting this very like icky energy, and that energy only now started dissipating as I was talking to you. So it's almost like you have, once again, you have like a very strong Eight of Swords. You have a very strong I want to actually say connection with the spirit world. This Eight of Fire and abundance is giving me like a lot of connection, like a lot of messages from abundance, from spirit, from cornucopia, from the dragons, from the like the Elohim, with the Four of Fire and the Ten of Cups. For some of you, pile number two. For some of you, you might actually be wanting to hear some sort of a message in regards to a family situation or a marriage as well. I do see that ultimately working out. To your best, okay. That I'm being told to just say this and then leave. Leave this energy there. We're going to continue with your reading though. The issues that you're experiencing in regards to that is purely made up in your own mind, okay. um, you're about to go to some sort of like equilibrium with this person or this partner, okay. And I feel like this is also your ancestors, this ancestral vibe, like coming in and bringing in this balance or something, okay. um, for those of you who aren't in a relationship, pile number two, or anything like that, this is your ancestors wanting to bring in something like that for you, okay. Because I feel now I'm getting this vibe of, it's almost like they're saying like you've been on this path, no matter how chaotic it seemed, no matter how like you were like, um this way, okay, like that vibe. And they're like, sure, like you deserve this. Like that's what, and with the King of Fire, that's what I'm getting as well. With the Eight of Pentacles here, this could even be for some of you, if you're not like looking for love specifically, it could actually just be some sort of like something that makes you extremely happy and feel very celebratory, like some sort of commitment, a business commitment, or a growth in your business, or a growth in your career, or something like that. Any kind of thing that makes you happy, okay? Like that is the journey you were currently on. So I would say you are very much in a very high vibrational, on a very high vibrational path here, pile number two. The energy all of a sudden got like very clear, like all of a sudden, like as I said, high vibrational path, like somebody's attention was all of a sudden very like very much focused again, okay. So this reading is for you. If you haven't been focusing a lot, maybe go back and listen to the whole reading, as okay, because there's maybe something that you missed, or I'm not trying to be like do this, but like anyway, do what you want. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this could be some kind of like business or financial thing that your ancestors are leading you to. I feel like you going on this very chaotic, very like, this Eight of Fire is also giving me once again like this very swoosh, swoosh, swoosh energy, okay? Meaning like, whoa, what the fuck, whoa, and the reason for that is because I'm seeing an ocean of fire. It's because you were meant to like learn how to navigate those intense energies. Like the ocean is already so fucking intense. Now imagine it's this burning fucking thing. Not that water is any safer in that regard, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Um, you just had to like, it's the flames of creation. You utilize all of this, what the fuck, spiritual energy to like be a bridge or bring balance, okay? With that Four of Pentacles as well, yeah, to bring balance and stability. And Three of Pentacles. You're about to, yeah, yes, you are on the correct path, pile number two. You are collaborating very strong, and I also feel like your ancestors, I'm feeling really a very strong ancestral vibe here. Like your ancestors really want to come in and collaborate more with you. Like I'm actually hearing they like we want to bring you more abundance. We want to bring you more abundance. We want to bring you more of everything, okay? And once again, and like this the object that you chose is also a cup representing like an overflow, the Ace of Cups, an overflow, love, in unconditional love from God and your ancestors and your angels. The nine of air. Ugh, like why does this energy want to come up always when things are going good? um I feel like the more you are stuck in this Eight of Swords energy that is self-inflicted, pile number two. So this is just like an end note. The more you are stuck in this Four of Swords energy, which is self-inflicted, self-created, you keep yourself in this energy. The faster it's gonna turn into a bigger Nine of Air. Okay, so like you don't have to be experiencing this. I'm also getting the message of like your ancestors are coming in to kind of assist you in clearing this energy, but you're gonna need to kind of go with it. Be willing to cut things off. Be willing to release things. Be willing to die to self. Okay, that's actually specifically what I'm hearing. I'm hearing somebody be like, yeah, I've done that a lot of times. It's just, you know, there's a reason why this specific energy, and this feels like in regards to the love and some sort of like ace of fire. This could just be past things that you've traveled. Okay, release the past, pile number two. That's the only thing that's keeping you. You're already on a very high vibrational path, but there's some lingering past energies that you're holding on to. That's creating like quite unnecessary. Even the wind is agreeing. Quite unnecessary struggles for you. Okay. But I see you healing and coming out of that, collaborating with your spirits. You're on the correct path. Yeah, just focus on that little bit of lingering bullshit. Thank you so much for connecting and receiving. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another reading. Satnam. Bye. Satnam, pile number three. For those of you who picked this cute little dragon, this is going to be your reading for. Are you on the correct path? Are you on your highest path? What can you do to be on your highest path, etc., etc.? So I already like heard Elohim. I already heard like, because like the Elohim are dragons, right? Um, I'm also getting like a new vibe. You might have recently started a new vibe. I'm all of a sudden getting like a very like heavy energy that's almost making me feel a little bit like nauseous. Pile number three, you have a lot of, or you have some sort of, let me rather not say a lot, but you have some sort of an evil eye energy around you, pile number three, okay? Are you on the correct path? Yes, because the Ace of Pentacles, as I say, yes. Yes, because they don't rob empty houses, is what I'm hearing. Or they don't attempt to rob empty houses, rather, okay? And as I turned that around, it even fell upright. Self, Ace of Pentacles. You know what? Pile number three, yes, because they don't attempt to rob empty houses. You are so abundant within yourself that like you are. I feel like you have a very firm understanding, like firm and planted and rooted and grounded, especially with this Ace of Pentacles, understanding of you being the path, of you being the ultimate, like I want to say, like creator, of your destiny, of your journey. Okay. Yeah, you're the hero of your own journey with the hero card there as well. You have a lot of wisdom, of course. You're a very divine being. I'm getting like you're very like, I want to say, spiritually and intuitively blessed by God. You're the sage, absolutely. The weaver of destinies, actually. You know, like the weaver of fate. I would say you're on a. I would say you're on a. This pile to me, pile number three, feels like a very mastered vibe. It feels like a very masterful vibe to me. Okay. Especially with self here as well. Now I'm being drawn to the doves, which is like a holy spirit, like a very holy. The blue roses feels very holy to me as well. The heart being illuminated. Oh, there's dragons as well coming from her being. Oh, let me show you. And the Ace of Pentacles is a dragon, but this is like dragon energy deck. So somebody wanted to know what I'm using. I can't. Anyway, this is a very mastered pile number three. You are on the correct path. Okay, self and Ace of Pentacles. You're growing something very stable. I'm hearing like metaphorically and spiritually, but perhaps not. You're growing something to last eons. So it's almost like you're. I'm getting this energy of like you're you're deifying yourself or something like that. Like, um, yeah, like you're deifying yourself, or you're becoming deified, or you're becoming a master, an ascended master, something like that. Okay, like you like it's not that you need worship or anything like that. That's not the energy. You're just becoming fucking deified. Five of wands. That's the energy I felt with that, like all of a sudden nausea and stuff. Eight of wands again. So we have the eight of fire showing up twice in your. That's like rapid ascension. I just heard like a rapid ascension. You have this ability, pile number three, rapid ascension with the jack of wands. You have this ability to just rapidly ascend. Okay. This is also where your journey is currently at, and leading up to as well. So like just expect some more like rapid ascension. All of these cards are very good. Okay, I feel like maybe that, yeah, exactly. Look, we have the five of wands, the five of spades, the ace of wands, and the queen of spades. So this is that energy, that evil eye energy that I've been feeling. Okay, I feel like people are jealous of your rapid expansion. People are jealous of your ascension. People are jealous of your path, of your journey. You are so on on your correct journey, but I also wanted to say like the correct journey, like once again like a masterful journey. Okay, like it seems very mastering. That people are actually jealous of it. Okay, people want in. I'm hearing somebody say I want in, but it feels like very gross. Like this person wants in, but like it's almost like they wanna like disrupt your seed. They wanna disrupt your own spiritual stability. They want yours. I want your spiritual stability is what I'm hearing, and they're watching you as well. Like you're very spiritually stable, pal number three. I feel like the energy I'm getting with you is I feel like you're listening to this reading, just like you're not here for any reason. You're just like, oh, okay, this guy looks interesting, or I love this energy, or like you were just guided. You're just like listening to it, like chilling, like really nonchalant, because that's just your vibe. You're like this energetic master in some way, or that's where the journey is leading you to. Okay, and I'm hearing very soon. Very soon, very soon. Be careful of people around you. No, I don't want to say be careful of people around you. I feel like first of all we have three jacks here, okay? Um, Not jacks. Is it a jack or a? Yeah, it's a jack, not a joke. It's a jack. Um, I don't want to say be careful of people around you, because once again you're this mastered energy, okay? Or you're about to be this mastered energy. I feel like you're already aware of people around you. Like I'm just bringing that energy up because it's showing itself. It's almost like you don't really mind. I feel like you're some sort of like, even though there's so many jacks here and no kings or queens, I feel like your mastery is in your like childlike belief or faith in God or something like that. Okay, your childlike belief in yourself, like I can't walk on the moon, watch me. Like, your childlike belief kind of manifests magic and stuff like that. Beautiful. As I say that we have the king and queen of air. That's the truth, I'm telling you. And the king and queen of pentacles. What the fuck? Paul number three. You are a very mastered soul, okay? You you're on this journey to learning how to like really create as a god. As a god, like what more can I say? What more can I say? As a goddess. The counselor. You might be a healer, or you might actually, this journey might actually lead you, thought, destiny, exactly, heaven, earth. Part number three, I feel like you are such a mastered being, like you are actually being led on your journey to be some sort of a healer, some sort of a counselor. It's going to lead you to a lot of abundance, okay? Yeah, from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. I feel like the reason why I say that is because I'm getting this vibe of you might have had a lot of lifetimes where you experienced a lot of like poverty, deception, um, lack. There's a very specific like to be vervolgd, like when people stalk you and kill you. What's the word I'm looking for? Once again, I'm thinking of inquisition, persecution. Okay, but like that was all preparing you for this. So you are very much on the correct path. But like you are the path. Like you wrote the path. You even wrote other beings' path, is what I'm hearing. But like not to take anybody's free will away. I'm just saying like I'm getting like a lot of masterful energy here. Okay. So that was your reading. Thank you so much for connecting and receiving. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam pile number 4. For those of you who picked this oil lamp thing, incense holder, this is going to be your reading. I immediately want to get into this energy before it like I like picked it up and I showed you this thing, right? But I wasn't recording and I was just like sitting here like, and I got this energy of perhaps this pile needs to be aware of, and I was thinking of something else like in the future. So perhaps this pile needs to be aware of like you are there's something that wants to be shown to you about your journey, but you're not necessarily seeing it. And I feel like the reason you're not seeing it is because you're very much in your mind in regards to the future. This doesn't necessarily feel like anxiety bad, or anxiety in the future mind. It feels more like you're wondering, like you're just too much in the future, okay? Like thinking of like, oh, I want to do that, I want to do, yeah, King of Fire, maybe a little bit scattered, a little bit too over the place. And God is maybe trying to bring you into, I'm seeing like life paths, like come into one kind of vibe. Like God wants to bring some kind of a structure or something onto your path, okay, onto your journey. We have the Queen of Fire as well. So the King of Fire and the Queen of Fire express itself. This Queen of Fire with the Nine of Fire, it's giving me this energy of maybe being a little bit like uitspattig, maybe being a little bit like combustive, but not like in an angry way. Just like a little bit like the energy is a little bit. Okay, pile number 4. You are yeah. Okay, ten of swords. Pile number 4. You're on this journey to. You need to be on this journey of healing and bringing balance to your emotions. Okay, we have the Queen of Fire and the emotion intellect. I'm feeling some kind of a resistance here, but once again I feel like the resistance is almost there, as in it's almost not being seen in a way. But I feel like that energy clearing up as we're sitting with it, okay? Maybe it would benefit you to have some sort of healing session, or see some kind of therapist or something like that, okay? I just do want to say, Paul, number 4, like I feel like that is. Whew, I feel like this pile actually has a lot of clarity, but it's not seeing the clarity because it's like you are surrounded by a lot of imbalance, even though this emotions intellect card is here. I feel like that is what God is trying to push you into. God is trying to push you into a manifestation state. Listen to that wind. God is trying to push you into a manifestation state where you manifest some balance for yourself. Pile number 4. Some like tranquility, like not this chaotic energy, not this like um I really recommend, pile number 4, that you maybe go see some kind of a healer. I'm getting Reiki. I'm getting like, maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be like a healer, but like some kind of a, yeah, the devil energy. There's some kind of a devil energy attached to your life path. Okay, you like keep strong in your faith though, because God is guiding this energy away from your life path, and God is, like, I'm again seeing those, like the roads converging into one. Like it's like God is calling in the energy from this entity, or from this being, or this other devilish layer of reality or something. Okay. The Queen of Earth. Interesting. I was getting, just before I drew the Queen of Earth, I was getting like maybe this Queen of Earth could even be some kind of witchy vibe. But then as I drew that, like as I drew the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Fire might be a witchy vibe. But as I drew the Queen of Earth, like all of a sudden this dense energy released and left. So now I have the Queen of Earth, the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Let's see, what's the other card? Pile number four, I feel like you go through kind of, I'm getting almost, that's maybe the combustion and the instability, the chaos that I feel like you go through like a seesaw almost of like feeling really confident and really good and feeling like very anxious and maybe even depressed or stressed, okay? I feel like what's next on your path, like even though this isn't a reading of what's next on your path, like you are on this path of healing, okay, of healing the fact that this may be a kind of bipolar energy, okay. If you're not on the path, if you're not on that path, then you should be, right. You should be focusing on this balancing your I'm hearing tapering your temper. Not that you have a temper problem necessarily. It's just like maybe you sometimes have a little bit of an outburst with energy, and it could mean that you kind of burn yourself out sometimes. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're a bad person. Maybe you just like have these outbursts of chaotic energy and you create stuff, but then you burn yourself out or something. God is bringing that energy into equilibrium for you. Okay, with the Queen of Fire. Again, that's like I've been feeling this energy and victory. You're gonna have victory with this energy, okay? I've been feeling this like very intense, like very like. Now I'm seeing like a volcano. It's like a lot of fire energy here, okay? But that also means even though it's like very chaotic, very powerful, it means it has a lot of potential for creation. There's a lot of potentiality. Now we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Fire. There's a lot of pile number four, I feel like God is going to be pushing you onto this journey of learning to really control all this immense intensity, okay. You're about to um, Six of Hearts. Pile number four, there's nothing bad here. Like I just feel like this energy is kind of beyond this question of. You are on a journey of some sort of like rapid leveling up, okay, some sort of like rapid awakening, rapid ascension, rapid spiritual up level and upgrade, okay. Whereas to this is not even gonna, I recommend once again you maybe see a healer or a practitioner or therapist or whatever once again, just to assist you in some kind of like healing integration or upgrade, right, or a shaman or whatever. um, but you are about to experience this like upgrade or level up, whereas to this, like a question like am I on the right path is not even gonna matter to you. Like you won't think of stuff like that. I feel like pile number four, maybe the Empress exactly, maybe, and the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands there as well. Um, pile number four, maybe go look at pile number three, because I feel like you are on the correct path. I feel like you're about to commence maybe perhaps what pile number three is now completing at the end process with. Okay, you are very much on your way to mastery. I would say then pile number four. Okay. You're on the way to embodying this Empress. So go listen to pile number three. I feel like pile number three is kind of the end product of pile number four's current journey, okay? Um, yeah, trust your intuition. You're about to. I'm also hearing pile number four. Um, you're gonna be knowing that you're on the correct path by the amount of synchronicities and like magical happenings and stuff like that happening to you, okay? So it's gonna. I'm hearing beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay. I feel like this energy is gonna leave you a little bit tired, but it's also gonna. Whoo! I'm feeling a little bit like this journey is gonna be very compelling for you. Okay, it's gonna make you very strong, very independent, very the maiden, very, very independent, okay? Very abundant, pile number 4. Thank you so much for connecting with me. Thank you so much for receiving. Please do consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you again for another reading. Satnam. Bye.